Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio, and y'all know who the fuck it is. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm a little gassy. Too much or not enough energy drinks this morning. All right, a lot of you were mad at me for my video from yesterday where I talked about the bums at the bum lot. I mean, I guess maybe since some of you are newer to the channel, you don't understand why I don't like the bum lots or why I call the drivers that frequent the bum lots bums. I guess I'll make a separate video about that later. But I just wanted to, touch on, I don't think drivers should be driving passengers around. This is a customer service gig. We shouldn't be driving around looking like we rolled out of bed. All right. Some of you guys think I was mean to those drivers. I'm sorry for the angle, but the way I wanted to get this thing started before I got to the gym parking lot. I do my best thinking while the car's in motion. Yeah. I'm just currently under the position that drivers should not dress like they rolled out of bed. Some of you, I trust me, I 100% agree. You have to be comfy while you drive. But you still are interacting with customers. You're interacting with paying customers all day, and I don't think that's the right way to dress while you're in a customer service gig like this one. Maybe if you're doing food delivery, maybe you're not like really interacting with people. Maybe then fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of doing food delivery myself, so I guess I don't really have a hand, a card to play in that one or whatever. But the topic of this video is Uber is changing the way they're sending cleanup fees now. I don't personally have a lot of experience with cleanup fees. I've only ever requested one once. That was for when someone puked on the side of the rental car I was in, and I got a cleaning fee of $40, and I didn't have to submit any kind of receipt or anything. All I did was take the 2 pictures that were required, when you submit the request. But now it seems like Uber is changing that, so let's go to this. Like I said, I apologize for the angle. It's a really horrible angle. Alrighty, let me put this car in reverse, and then we'll get cracking on this vlog. Alrighty, and so for further note, I one of the drivers in my group chat, I believe he's from California, right? Maybe. He sent this group chat a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want to make a video about it until I saw someone. I didn't want this to be an isolated incident. I didn't know if maybe they were just trying this out in one market, but then this popped up in my group chat again. So I was like, okay, this means it is going to be wide scale. So, all right, let me zoom on this. Sorry to hear about the incident on this trip. Based on the pictures shared, we've issued a cleaning fee of $80. We noticed a receipt was not provided in this case. Please note that for all future cleaning fee requests, except for smaller messes, we will require you to submit a receipt for cleaning service you use to clean up the mess. All payments for cleaning fee requests submitted without a receipt will be limited to $20. We will also continue to require submission of a photo of the mess in order to issue any fee. Please make sure that the receipt includes the following information. Date of service must be within 3 days of the trip where the mess was made. Service details, phone number, and address of the service provider. You can find further details on our updated cleaning fee policy here, including the actual amounts we may reimburse for different kinds of messes. There you go. So you guys saw it there. I know why Uber did this. Well, I think I've never submitted one on Lyft, but I do believe Lyft requires you to submit a receipt too. So I think in this case, Uber has taken something out of Lyft's playbook. I think. I might be wrong on this one. But I think the reason Uber started doing this is because of social media. I think, like, when the fake puke scam has existed for a long time. It's probably existed for like 4 years, right? There's always a group of people that were scamming passengers with fake puke and getting the $150 or $250 fee back when it was $250. And then I think this made it onto Reddit or something. And then all the people on Reddit were like, obviously Reddit is, massive for sharing info. So all these other drivers got a hold of this info. And even if you only did it once or twice, it got to a point where there was probably a lot of false cleaning fees being issued or requests being made, right? So then after enough of these, Uber's like, okay, well, we're not just going to give out $150 to someone that says someone threw up in their car. They're going to be like, okay, someone threw up in your car, then you have to show us the receipt that you took it to a car detailing service and got the mess cleaned up. So I think this is an attempt to curb. I don't want to do that. I forgot I left you on. I think this is an attempt to curb the behavior of drivers who are doing the scams. Maybe not even fake puke. Maybe you like unloaded a salad in the backseat of the car, and you're like, oh, I need $80 to clean that up. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. So, but definitely this is because of drivers taking advantage and trying to scam passengers. I know that's why they did this. And here's the fucked up part. This really sucks for those of you who legitimately get passengers throwing up in your car. Because let's say you get a puker at 10:30 on a Friday night. 11, it's happened. It's happened. Not to me, but it's happened. 11 o'clock on a Friday night. Midnight on a Friday night. You're probably not going to want to pick up more people if your car stinks like puke and you didn't really clean up the mess that well, right? But you can't drive, and your rating is going to take a nosedive if you try picking up people with the car stinking like puke, for one. So it's probably not going to easy drive, right? So your earnings are cut off from that point until you get your car cleaned. So the $150 isn't really worth it now. Even if you get the full cleaning fee, if you spent $100 and you have to provide the receipt that it costs $100, is that worth what you missed out on the night before? In some cases, maybe it will be. I'm gonna go ahead and say in a lot of cases it won't. But this is definitely punishing the good drivers that provide good customer service, and shit happens, people get sick. But this is definitely this is a way to curb the fake puke scammers, because now the fake puke scammers aren't going to be able to just immediately collect the fee, and they're going to have to, if they want to do it that way, they exist. There's a certain YouTuber who did it. You guys know who I'm talking about. But the fake puke scammers, the ones who do it consistently, are now, instead of collecting $150 just like that for spilling Campbell's soup on a seat, are now going to be collecting $60 after they pay a detail shop to clean up the car. So hopefully this is enough to completely scare away the scammers from doing it. But again, this negatively impacts the drivers who don't do those scams, that would probably just want to clean up the puke and continue picking up passengers. But it's it sucks for them. I don't know. I feel fortunate that I've only had pukers puke outside of the car when I'm driving. But I know, I had a driver buddy of mine on his first weekend, he had a puker. So I get it. I get why Uber did it. I don't like the fact that it punishes the quality drivers out there. So that's all I got for this one, guys. I need to work out. I want to thank you all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay gentle, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.